Good morning. I have actually already been out this morning, again. I went out to get some milk, but I figured it doesn't have anything to do with songwriting. But even though it is irrelevant, I do want to tell that story and I don't want to leave you out of it, so I'd like to present to you a short film in 3 parts. We haven't got any milk left. I'm just going to go out and get some milk. I got the milk. So yes, I'm going to start hydrating this morning and hopefully sing in a few hours time, but between now and then I can obviously get a few things done, including taking the cover shot. I've got an idea for that. And also I'm going to start mixing before, so I can just sort of slot the vocals in. That way I'm not sort of working till late tonight, because to be honest with you I'd quite like to have the evening just doing nothing, but obviously we'll see what happens. So as always, let's crack on. So, cover photo, let me talk about that. Last time I took a photo out here for these streets, I was wearing a pair of sunglasses, and obviously I thought I looked really cool in that, so that's why I actually did it. It was a vanity thing, 100%, but it has led to a good idea for this one. Now a few years ago, because I'm obviously such a huge Beatles fan, I remember reading something about a press conference with John Lennon and Paul McCartney right in the middle of all their fighting. And in the press conference they tore into each other and said a lot of horrible things to each other. And when the press left, John Lennon tipped down his sunglasses and said, "You know it's really me under here, don't you?" And I thought that was really nice, because obviously they've been friends for years. And John did also say that, you know, if you can't fight with your best friend, who can you fight with? And I think that's totally fair. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the sunglasses on again. But this time, I'm going to look directly at the lens and tip the sunglasses down, as if to say to you, the viewers, you know it's really me under here, you know. I've just realised a fatal flaw in my plan, in that I have to take the photograph myself. Didn't really think this through, I'll be totally honest with you. I have done this before, but it's going to be difficult to tip my sunglasses with one hand and, you know, take the picture with the other, because I don't have 3 hands. Okay, I think I've got my idea. I've got a stepladder over there, so I'm going to improvise, I'm going to adapt, and I'm going to overcome. Does this have a self-timer? I'll be honest, this isn't working, so I'm going to try it inside. So this is where I shot before, so maybe this will be better. I'm going to try this before I actually do try inside. Surely one of those has got to be good. Surely one of them at least. Okay, so I'm starting to get a little bit impatient now. So my plan is to steam, to get some of that hydration into me a little bit quicker. So let's do that now. Right. Right, officially bored. Right, we're done. Good. Okay. Let's do some singing. Right then, let's get set up. Okay, I'm almost ready to go. I'm just going to run it through a few times, get the settings ready, and then start doing some takes. Okay, so I'm listening back to the takes, and the first take I did is really good, it's full of energy. But I'm going to give it one more go, just for good luck. But I am quite happy with the first one, which is unusual. Let's see what happens. Nah, I'm going to use the first take. It's got a lot of energy in it, it sounds good, and also, unsurprisingly, once again, I'm wearing my voice out. I need to put some backing vocals on it, or backing vocals as most people would say. So yeah, that's it for now. That'll do. That'll do. So the first take is great, apart from one word, where I say they'll, as in they will, as opposed to they are, as in there. So I have grafted the word there from another take. That is the only thing in this entire song that is taken from another thing, because I'm not going to record another point in the song. I'm not going to just do it again. And that first take is so good that in the interest of artistry, general artistry, it's better that we go with this one rather than do it all again. So that's the only inauthentic thing so far, that it is literally just the word veil changed to there. That's it. Thought I'd be honest with you, seeing as that's the theme of this week's vlog. Yeah, I've just edited the vocals in, and I think it sounds really good, actually. I'm pleased with how it's coming together. I probably am going to put some backing vocals on it, but I am going to have a bit of a rest before I do that. So I figured I'd come and chill with this guy here. Got a few questions for you, Dumpling, if you're ready. Oh, hello. What are you up to today? Anything interesting? Just sleeping. Okay. You do like your basket, don't you? Yeah, you do. It's quite different, because usually I bring you to me, but I've come to you this time to have our chats about the mix and things like that. There you go. Scratch under the chin. It's free this time. It's not next time, just so you know. Oh, something's pinging. Right, I'll leave you to talk to them. Yeah, just look into that lens, and there's a microphone on top. So anything you want to say now, while I'm out of the room, please do. Okay, so, oh, you're gone, look at that. Bye. Where is he going? He's going to sit in the only patch of sunlight in the lounge. While I was editing the vocals, I let this cup of tea brew for the entire duration. So that was about 15 minutes. It's horrible. It's a horrible cup of tea. It's far too strong. Oh, look at that, you see? There is literally no other sun in the front room. Do you want me to put you up there? Look at that. Oh yeah, straight away. The comfort of the sofa, but the warmth of the sun. Free scratches, again, this time they're free, next time not so much. So yeah, we're on schedule. We're on schedule, aren't we? Part of me was tempted to not put any backing vocals on it, but the intro could just do with some type stuff, just to kick it off. But the lead vocals sound good. I'm not going to put much on there, maybe just a bit of delay and a bit of compression. The mixing stuff I did earlier on was basically just about cleaning up the mids and stuff like that to give it that kind of modern, pristine sound. The drums sound fantastic. Like, Alex has done such a good job on that. Yes, he has. You'll hear it soon. Be patient. Be patient, young one. So we can just sort of ease through the last day. I genuinely don't think this has ever happened in a song in 7 days, has it? We've never got to that point where there's so little to do on the last day that I can actually relax. I actually feel like I might be able to have the evening off, which would be fantastic. We're ready to do some backing vocals, and I've been thinking about this, and I am going to do it in one continuous take, and you're going to have to take my word for it, because I'm not going to film it, because it'll just be me going ah, etc. And I don't think that makes for really good footage, but I am going to do it in one continuous part. So I'm just going to think through how I'm going to do some of those parts now. I know what I'm going to do. I am basically following all the rules of common practice harmony. I always tend to do that. I'm a bit of a music nerd at heart when it comes to that. So even though it's like 3-part backing vocal harmony, I like to think about parallel fifths as much as I can. I haven't with the rest of the actual piece of music, but I am going to with this. Yeah, because we're moving between those chords, between flat 6, flat 7 and 1, you get loads of, you know, that kind of thing going on, which I don't think sounds pleasant anyway. I know it's an ancient rule, but I don't think it sounds good. Whereas if we go, and because we're going up, we move everything one down, and then again, you get quite a pleasant melody. You can kind of do variants on it where you go to avoid it just by moving the, you know, changing the shape of the chords. But I am going to do it like that. I am going to write all the harmony parts in the traditional way. I just like doing that. I'm not going to use Sibelius because it's quite simple stuff. But yes, I'm going to do that right now. And one more thing before I start, I'm actually going to double track everything again, just to give it a bit more thickness, yeah, with the vocals. Okay, so let's do this. Well, I think we're done. I can't believe it. It's genuinely been really, really easy in the last couple of hours because I did all the mixing work earlier on. I think the track sounds great. It's got a really good rocky sound to it. It sounds live, and I really, really hope that you guys appreciate the effort I went to with that, the frustration that went into these takes. I'm obviously going to call the song Nothing's Going On because it's kind of a key line in the chorus, and it's obviously the theme of the vlog. But the other theme of the video has obviously been the honesty, and I found that so liberating. I think from here on out I'm going to tell every single story like this. I want all of my content to be like this because I don't want to give you some kind of polished version of what happens, because sometimes nothing happens, sometimes interesting things happen. But the whole point of a song in 7 days, and the whole point of my content, is to show you what it's like to be a musician in this day and age. And a song in 7 days is obviously about my songwriting and the process and things like that, but I want to show you exactly what it's like. I don't want to show you the best bits, the selected highlights. I want to show you and tell you the story of these songs. So I want to know what you think. If you've enjoyed it this time, please like the video, leave me a comment. I want to talk to you about this. And obviously I haven't said this before, but please hit the subscribe button, because I don't want you to miss out on anything that I create from here on out, because it's all going to be as honest as this. I'm going to just try and show you the bare bones of musicianship, because that's what I'm all about. That's what my life is genuinely like. Sometimes it's incredible and I get these incredible moments of inspiration, and other times I have to force myself to write things. But I want to tell you that story. I want to show you what that's like. So thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you soon. You've probably realised by now that I actually can't get out of this room because the camera's in the way. So yeah, authenticity at its maximum level. Goodbye.